Believe we are live. Yes, we are live. Hello. It is Sunday, July 1st, 2018, and you're tuned in to another edition of the Missy Show. We're still your premier source for fun and informative pet topics. I'm your host, Jay, and today's show will be another super fast edition of Jumping Jack Facts. And today's topic is an important one and one that we do every year. It is 4th of July pet safety tips. We all want to have fun on 4th of July, right? So why not make sure that this is an awesome and fun holiday for every member of the family? And not even just fun, safe. We want everybody to be safe, but especially safe for our furry family members. And what better way to make sure that those family members are going to be safe than with these top 10 4th of July pet safety tips from Pet MD. So let's dive in. Number 10, keep your pet indoors at all times. It may seem obvious, but even if your pet is used to being outside, the resulting panic caused by fireworks or other loud noises may make them break their restraint or jump a fence in a terrified attempt to find safety. So definitely it's a no-no if you're outside popping firecrackers, all that good stuff, rockets. You don't want to have your pets out there around that. So please keep them indoors during those type of activities. Number 9, don't put insect repellent on your pet that isn't specifically for pet use. The same tip applies to applying people sunscreen on your pet. What isn't toxic to humans can be toxic to animals. The ASPCA lists the poisonous effects of sunscreen on your pet as drooling, vomiting, diarrhea, excessive thirst, and lethargy. DEET, a common insecticide, may cause neurological issues. So no insect repellents, no sunscreen that normally goes on people. Don't put that on pets. Only use things like that specifically made for pets. Number 8, and Dee and I did a show talking about this specifically about alcoholic drinks and also food, but we'll get back to food later. Alcoholic drinks poison pets. If your pet drinks alcohol, they can become dangerously intoxicated, go into a coma, or in severe cases, die from respiratory failure. Yes, even beer is toxic. Fermented hops and ethanol are poisonous to dogs and cats. Number 7, going to a fireworks display, leave your pet at home. The safest place for your pet is at home, not in a crowded, unfamiliar, and noisy place. The combination of too many people and loud fireworks will make your beloved pet freak out and desperately seek shelter. Locking them in the car is also not an option. Your pet may suffer brain damage and heat stroke. Too hot out there for that. Please don't do that. Number 6, have your pet properly identified. If your pet manages to break loose and become lost without proper identification, it will be that much harder to get them back. Consider fitting your pet with microchip identification, ID tags with their name and your phone number, or both. It's also a good idea to have a recent picture of your pets in case you have to put up signs. Number 5, keep your pet away from glow jewelry. It might look cute, but your pet could chew up and swallow the plastic adornments. The ASPCA states that while not highly toxic, excessive drooling and gastrointestinal irritation could still result from ingestions, and intestinal blockage could occur from swallowing large pieces of plastic containers. Number 4, never use fireworks around pets. A couple of these, they kind of seem a little bit repetitive, but I guess this is really important. This is because a lot of people, they don't think about this, and they do have their pets exposed to fireworks, firecrackers, all that thing. The safest and best bet for celebrating this 4th of July with your pets is to exclude them from holiday festivities, at least around this time. Instead, find a safe, secure spot in the home for your pets while you go out and enjoy the loud bangs, bright lights, and spectator fun. Your pets will appreciate the quiet a lot more than you'll enjoy the noise. Number 3, Don't give your pet table food. This is important too. And I even admit, coming up as a kid, my mom, they'd sometimes, give our pets, we had outdoor dogs, and sometimes they would give them scraps, as they would call them, where you'd have leftover bones from the chicken or things from the table food, and we'd give them to the dogs. And back in those days, you didn't think much of it. But if you're having a backyard barbecue, you may be tempted to slip some snacks to your pet. But like beer and chocolate, there are other festive foods that could harm your pet. Onions, coffee, avocado, grapes, and raisins, salt, and yeast dough are all possible hazards for dogs and cats. Number 2, lighter fluid and matches are harmful to pets. The ASPCA lists chlorates as harmful chemical substances found in some matches that, if ingested, can cause your pet difficulty in breathing, damage blood cells, and even cause kidney disease. If exposed to lighter fluid, your pet may sustain skin irritation on contact, respiratory problems if inhaled, and gastric problems if ingested. And number 1, citronella insect control products harm pets too. Oils, candles, insect coils, and other citronella-based repellents are irritating toxins to pets, according to the ASPCA. The result of inhalation can cause severe respiratory illnesses such as pneumonia, and ingestion can harm your pet's nervous system. So I hope you guys take heed to these top 10 pet safety tips, and you and your pets have an awesome and safe 4th of July. Be sure to check back with us on Blogger tomorrow for our first Christmas in July post of the year. Our theme is the 12 days of Christmas. You can hit us up at shesatortie.blogspot.com, and that's SHESATORTIE.blogspot.com. And we'll be back with an all-new Missy Show episode Saturday, July 14th. Until then, here's to wishing you and your fur babies an awesome 4th of July. See you next time. And sorry, I did go on air about 30 minutes earlier than I planned to, because I'm hearing rumbles of thunder and it's scheduled to be really bad weather here. So I decided to go ahead and go live now. So hopefully you guys will tune in later on our YouTube channel. Have an awesome weekend and a great remainder of your week. Happy 4th of July. Bye, guys.